Hi guys, it's Sapphire. Today I'm going to show you my makeup routine. It's quite easy. So let's begin. This is the primer I like to use, but before I forget, beforehand I did moisturise. It's important that you're not putting makeup on a dry blank canvas. You can use any moisturiser you like. I use Nivea. This is my Fix and Perfect primer. I've been using it for a while. It smooths, mattifies, everything it says on the bottle. Now I'm ready for my foundation. I use the NC50 MAC Studio Fix foundation. I think it's mattifying as well, to be honest with you, but this is the shade I use in the summer. I'm just going to use my spoolie to blend in the foundation. I don't usually use spoolies. I tend to use beauty blenders, but due to the circumstances today, I've just brought it out. I feel like it just covers a bigger surface area, quicker time. But I do like how it feels when you use it to blend in the makeup, and I find it quite effective, to be honest. Please excuse my towel on my head. I washed my hair this morning, so I'm just trying to dry it so I can plait it away and put it under my half wig that I'll be using. Now it's time for my concealer. I just put little triangles under my eyes. I try not to bring it too close. One, to avoid creasing, and number two, simply because I don't want it to accidentally go on my contact lenses. This is the first time I've used this concealer. It's a drugstore one. But I wasn't too impressed with how it looked. It basically gave like a grey dead finish. So I'm not even going to mention the name of this one. There's no point really. So I'm just going to use my smaller spoolie because I'm dealing with a smaller area and just blend that in. But as you can see, it's too light. I like a warmer tone for my concealers. Enough to highlight, but not so I look dead. So I've just wet a random sponge just to blend in the concealer a bit more. I'm still not happy with the dead look, so I'm gonna fix that right now. This is some concealer that I got from the drugstore, but I really like the colour. It's nearly finishing, so I'm just using my brush to get what's left out of it. So I'm just going to go over the places that I've put the concealer onto, just to tone it down a bit. So yeah, just blend away, blend. Keep blending till you can't blend anymore. Ready? It's kind of bringing it back to life, bringing it back to my complexion. Next, I'm going to use my Kiko Milano eyeshadow. I actually use it for my contour as well. I made an appointment at Kiko Milano and she suggested this as a contour. I looked at her like she was crazy, but I actually like it. So I use it for a contour and on my eyes as well. So I just pull my ear back, make like a duck face, and I use my contour brush that I got from the drugstore also, and just blend it in. Then I'm going to put some on my forehead to try and bring the colour back. Starting from the outside, working your way in, just blend it in. Now I'm using my smaller spoolie to contour my nose. This is my Kiko Milano Finish setting powder. I really like this because it kind of just blends with my skin tone. I've tried translucent ones and whatnot in the past, and again I didn't like the ashy look. Next I'm going to use my Kiko Milano Eyebrow Sculpt Automatic Pencil. I use the brush end just to brush in the shape of my eyebrows. Now usually this is the first thing I'll do, but because I'm in a rush and all I can think about is the pressure of this interview, I've done my makeup backwards today, but it's still going to work. So I'm just going to draw in the shape. I usually start from the ends and try and enhance the arch. Then I brush in the product. My eyebrows are quite full anyway, so really it's just filling in any gaps in my eyebrow. That's the reason why I do go over them. I did record applying the concealer underneath my eyebrow and on the top, but I didn't like how it looks, so I've taken it out. This is just me using my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and blending out the concealer. I find it's a good primer for eyeshadow, so it's a good substitute. Now I'm just using the eyeshadow I use for my contour. I'm just using this on my lids to give them a little bit of colour. But again, this is nothing too fancy, as it's just an everyday look. Now I'm using my Extreme 24-hour felt tip liner. Quite easy to apply, good for defined lines, and it's got a fast dry formula. So I just pull my eye back a little bit, helps me draw the eyeliner on better. I do a line straight out, and then I take that line, go back in the opposite direction and try and meet it in the middle of my eyelid. Then I just follow the line and the shape of my eye to meet the middle of my eyelid on the other side. Now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Colossal Go Extreme Mascara in the colour Leather Black. Okay, so now I'm just going to use a highlighter stick. Again, I got it from the drugstore. I've got a liquid one as well from Kiko Milano, and I've also got the, I think it's the MUA powder. So I've got like 3 different highlighters, but on like a casual day, I just use this one. I find it quicker. So you just put a stroke on, and I just dab it in with my fingers. I do prefer using my highlighter like fan brush with the powder one, but couldn't find it today, so I also put just a little bit on my nose. Right, so now I'm going to set the makeup using NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. Spray as much as you need all around the face. You can get this from your local Boots pharmacy store in the UK. Not quite sure about the US, but I'm sure you'll be able to get it online maybe. For my lips, I'm using the coloured Raine in the shade Rain Fever. So it's a liquid matte lipstick. So it applies like a gloss, but then it dries into a matte finish. It took me a long time to get this shade. It seems quite popular, but this is my favourite matte liquid lipstick. I've tried quite a few. I just love coloured Raine. And now I'm done. So now I'm about to go get changed and do my hair. And here's the finished look. Thank you for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Details on this hair I'll put in the description box below. Thank you for watching. Bye.